Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to He Is Coming. Let's get another Kingmaker run going. Let's get a champ today, shall we? Let's make a champ. I always want to make a champ. You know, I always do. So let's see. I do have something in mind. We have the full swampland set. I have a few things in mind. There's definitely a lot of builds that could work here. There is the Squire's Blade thing. If you upgrade it and you get the Squire's armor, you can get into that, and that's its own set. I think it gives a bunch of speed if you get both of them. Interesting to me that it doesn't show here that I have found the sweat set, I swear. Oh, because you need to upgrade it to actually see the set, I'm guessing. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll pick it up for now. Ooh, not sure. Oh my god, a golden squires? Okay, we're doing it. Okay, we're doing it. It's not until they're champion, ooh, that this will work. I admit I do tend to grab these quite often. The muscular potion's the only thing that really works there. Okay. So we have a decent amount of armor early on. Don't really care about these. I'm probably not really going to get wounded. I'm probably also not going to keep that, is the truth. We'll go to the golem. Okay, so we're looking to upgrade these bad boys. You can't combine them yet. You need to get them early as well. Let's get some oil on here. I probably should have gone the other way. Let's go kind of a loop around. No, we're not really interested in these. We don't want to gain any acid. Yeah, no thank you. Holy shield, holy shield. No, we're gonna need that attack, and the rest is bad. I think we're gonna need it. Gain 5 armor and 5 poison. Battle starts on the enemy and yourself for 2 turns. How does this work? This is every 3 strikes, so this would not benefit that. If it was every 3rd turn, it might be slightly good in that sense. Oh my. Oh my. They have 1 speed. Oh dear. Now that's quite the build. Your max health is always 1. I need to find a way to deal 1 damage to them, that's all. Otherwise, they're probably gonna kill me, truth be told. They got 5 right there. Then if the enemy doesn't have armor, they'll deal 6. And then they deal 3. Deal 6. Yeah, they would kill me right now. They would kill me right now. That's fascinating. So if I get like 1 speed and a bomb, we'll win, essentially. So we're going to have to think about that. I don't think these are going to be it, though. This game does have a system in place as well where, say you pick up something that provides poison. The game is more likely to show you poison-related items in the future after that. Expose, give the enemy 2 Riptide. Gain 2 acid, 6 speed. Wounded. Gain 10 armor and stun yourself for 4 turns. 4 turns, Jesus. So you could take that for now. Maybe roll it? If we encounter a fairy. There probably are fairies nearby. I'm trying to think of what would kill our opponent here. Well, this gives me the speed, but I don't actually take my turn first. I don't think the bombs would kill me, but they are close also. Moves armor equal to acid at turn start. I'm going to take that for now. I'm pretty sure I lived through the bombs. That is sort of the question here now, right? I'm probably going to keep the muscular potion. I'm still kind of looking for that last squire's armor before we go. I don't think I want to ferry it yet. Take the armor oil now that I have the speed. I guess I could have taken the speed and thought about dropping the lemon or even, you know, purging the lemon. Do we think a Pure Lake helmet thing is going to work, or do we just dive into the muscular potions now? Might be easier to do the muscular posh and just kind of go big armor. Do I try to fight them? No. I think we hold out. We look at as many chests as we can to see if we can find the final squire's armor. Because otherwise we're going to be too late. And I'm going to have to drop one, probably. Come on, 1 more chest at least. Didn't make it. Okay. We tried to get the diamond armor early on. I straight up might die. No, okay, we didn't. It was close, though. It was close. Okay. So now... these are all upgraded. I don't know, maybe I could stick with this bad boy. Would I, though? I don't know, you kinda could. Got the feather. Give me the Pure Lake helmet so we heal up for the moment through battles. Through battles? Why didn't that heal me? Oh, because it's... let's put the lemon after this. Shall we? That way I get the guaranteed heal. Combine a couple of things here. We're practically back to full. Okay, so that's up to 5 attack. We got all the oils. I think I'm not going to be doing a purity thing. I know the golden sour lemon isn't good either. 5 max health and we heal for 5. Okay. I see the ravens over there. You can't actually combine a golden food item, which is kind of too bad. What if they... should they let you combine 2 golden food items, you think? Or would that be too good? At that point. Oh, which one's the granite egg? I can't remember. Can't remember. Let's take a look around. Not much. Not much at all. You gotta find more horsies, probably. Try to find, like, shops and stuff. Granite egg, granite egg. I gotta, like, write this down or something. I'm mostly looking for the second muscle potion. Probably looking for a way to get rid of that. I think I did go buy a fairy earlier, kinda. Yeah, I don't think I'm interested in any of that business. Okay, we've got ourselves a Shoppo. Turns out it was right next door. What do we got here? Turn end, gain 2 armor, give the enemy 2 armor. Probably not. I'm gonna stick with the weapon. If you're below half health, gain 1 regen. Spend 2 speed to temporarily gain 4 attack on turn 1. I don't know about that. Battlestar, if your health is full, lose 5 health and gain 2 additional strikes. I also don't think so. That could be quite interesting with something like this. No, I don't think we're a turn 1 kill. Well, I mean, I guess you could replace the muscle potion with attempting to get a turn 1 kill, but I don't know if I'm confident in that. If your speed is equal to your attack, you gain 3 attack. It's pretty tough to balance. Whenever you gain a status effect, gain 1 additional stack. That's like a purity thing mostly, right? So I don't think so. Wounded, stun the enemy for 3 turns. I don't like depending on wounded. No. What am I looking for here exactly? It's not a bad question. What is the end goal here exactly for us? I guess I'm not really sure. This is an interesting weapon if we decided to just give up on the champion set, which gives you a lot of speed. Can't strike turn 1. Or turn start. Spend 1 speed, give the enemy 2 acid, 2 poison. We have 6 speed from this bad boy. We would drop this for something eventually. It's more interesting, I'll give it that. And we start giving them a bunch of crap. First time the enemy gains poison, give them 3 additional. It's more fun. Because the champion set, I'll tell you right now, if you upgrade these to full, the champion set just gives you a 6 speed, which would ironically work with this, but you can't have both active, right? Okay. It sounds more fun. It sounds more interesting. And then we can grab this as well. So the muscle potion is useless now. You do want some armor, though, still. We don't care much about purity. First time the enemy gains poison, stun them for 1 turn. That's also good for us, right? If I can remember what this granite egg did. Whenever you restore health, decrease a random status effect by 1. That kind of works for us. I wonder if we could beat our opponent now to try to grab some of this stuff. Screw it, let's go into it. Let's get into it, baby. How much speed do I got? 6? Hope it's enough. So the acid never goes down. Poison does slowly go down over time, though. could try to give them acid from our lemon long term. I don't know if I care that much, though. The poison will kind of go up over time. That looks pretty good to me, right? We do need some amount of survivability. Okay, what does this bad boy do? Restore 1 health. If your health is full, gain 2 armor instead. Okay. Alright. I think I like that. Yeah, we need sustainability. We do need some base armor, too, I would argue. This might not stick with us. We shall see. Stun the enemy and yourself for 2 turns. I think this goes through stun. So that's actually amazing for us. The bottle is amazing for us, I believe, for more stunnage. And we like the clear spring rose as well. We need some amount of speed, we know. I don't think getting rid of our stun is that big of a deal. Gains poison, stun them for 1 turn. Oh, right, and then there's a set bonus here. First time the enemy gains poison, give the enemy 5 acid. Okay. Hold on. I don't think I cared that much about our status effects as much as I care about this. But we like this a lot. Okay, let's go get this fast travel. I'm feeling pretty slimy here. Slimy? That's 6 armor. You could take this to transfer some amount of stun mostly to them, just so that they're stunned for longer. A bomb build would be quite painful for us. No doubt. No doubt about. Let's see. So we have 18 armor. We do need some amount, I think we can say. Do I really think that the feather is going to be what we want long term here? Stun again doesn't... I don't think it matters because this triggers again on turn start. So it doesn't matter if I'm stunned or not. It's just about, do I care about giving them that 1 more stun over having 6 armor, for instance? I guess not. I might need more speed, too, is the thing. It's a toughie. Apparently I've used that horse. Okay. So we can come back, maybe. Do I want to ferry something? I have to keep the lemon. We definitely want this. We want the guy that will upgrade our potion, probably. We actually have 2 potions here. The problem is if you upgrade 1, I wonder if he gets rid of the set bonus, right? It might. Which would be pretty bad. What does that do? Double the enemy's attack. Oh no, that's terrible for us. Little concerned looking at him, honestly. Don't think I want to roll anything that bad. Stoneborn Turtle, I think, is actually pretty good to me. Moving status effects when I heal, huh? Another golem. Whenever the enemy loses armor to acid, gain that armor. That's pretty good, right? In fact, that's the only way they'll lose armor. Okay. We drop our 6 armor thing here. I think we want to keep the max health thing. Okay, I like that. It is possible I should just go to battle now. I do need a forge, though. And I guess oils would be good, too. I think there's usually... Yeah, here we go. I'm going to take the speed for now. There's usually forges near this area, I think. Oftentimes. Kind of got to wait for daytime here now. I fought the last opponent very early. We have a whole nother day. No forge. We'll take a look over here, though. And decide. The first time you gain armor, double it. Probably not. Turn end, gain 2 armor, give the enemy 2 armor. That's actually not terrible for us. Weirdly. But I don't know if it's good, necessarily, either. I'd really like to find a forge before we fight. Random epic. Oh, God. See, I'm finding all this stuff. I want to fight... It's tempting me to just fight the opponent early here. I wouldn't say I'm super confident in our win. It's kind of hard for me to tell. We are applying a lot of poison, because there's multiple items we want here. Okay, let's just fight them. We're gonna be crazy far ahead here. What's this set they have do? Wounded, restore health equal to damage dealt by strikes on your next turn. Oh. They are gonna kind of be like that. You put freeze on me, doesn't matter though. You can see all the sass effects popping off here. We do have a couple acid. Okay, they're gaining acid. I did get armor from that acid burning, and it felt pretty good to me. Now here goes the poison, right? 7 damage, but they're gonna get wounded here. But they're still stunned, apparently. Hell yeah? Hell yeah, baby. Okay. Give me a hell yeah. Oh, a thorn build. Okay, that's bad news for them. They're also super tanky. But that kind of works for us, right? I guess it would be nice to get rid of this acid if that were possible. Tis interesting. Tis. Okay. How much do I want? Well, I should check the epic first. We have a lot of time here. Give the enemy 1 stun for each equipped stone item. I have 1. Gain armor equal to enemy's armor. Enemy strikes ignore armor. Definitely not that. Absolutely not. This is generally a good item. Give the enemy 1 stun for each equipped stone item. Might be okay in this particular instance, but losing the 2 speed is a bit too painful. But that is a generally powerful item to have on our hands. And I don't really care about these so much. Trying to remember here now. Gain 2 armor, give the enemy 2 armor. Yeah, that kind of works since we're giving a ton of acid, right? Whenever the enemy loses armor, I also gain that armor too. I think that's an actual synergy for the first time ever. Oh, wait, the shield block too could provide a decent chunk of armor as well, could it not? But then I'm kind of in a tough spot after that. I guess I'm going to skip it. We don't know what our last opponent's going to be. Or is it actually the next 2 already? So I'm mostly looking for the guy that will upgrade. Ooh, a wealthy merch. So he's going to have epics. What do you got here? Now I have stone items. Now I got lots of stone items. Wow. Good golly. So we could stun them for a very long time, but that -2 speed might ruin us, because what if I can't apply enough poison and acid to actually kill them? Battle strike give the enemy poison equal to your attack. No. I don't think we care about that. Nor do I care about that, most likely. I think it's too dangerous since I actually need the speed. I feel actually already like we're in a semi-dangerous spot not having more speed. Because depending on the enemy, right? Deviled egg. I don't think so. I think we're actually at a edge here. Yeah. Okay, I found a forge, though. Thank God. Now, give me something useful here. Gain 1 attack. On hit, gain 1 speed, or convert 1 speed to 3 armor. Well, that's on hit, so that doesn't work, and this doesn't do anything. So these are useless, sadly. Sad day. Took the speed, get the oil. We want to find another forge, so let's go this way. It says there's one nearby. Is it possible that it meant the one that I'm already at? Clear spring feather. It's just so hard to know what to get rid of here. Maybe it's the ring. I'm not sure, though. Turn... Oh, this is at turn end, interestingly. Looking around for a forge. Haven't found one. There's one. What do you got? Battle strike gain 3 regen. Ignore the first status effect you were afflicted with. Okay. You might think I don't want the stun, but again, stun doesn't actually do anything, so we actually want the acid to get nullified. Then we stun the enemy. And yeah, I think we're going to be looking pretty good. I think this will work quite well. Might as well fight the boss here. Okay, I'm kind of shocked that this is coming together as much as I think. I hope I have enough speed, namely. The hero's return is what they have. So they have just a lot of base stats, basically. Okay. Here come the stuns. God, stunning an enemy like this for what would be 4 additional turns with that one item would be so crazy. But I'd go down to only 5 speed, so I could try to look for another juicy speed item after that, maybe? I'm gaining their armor that they're losing via the acid. And that's probably the only way they're going to be losing it. So we have kind of a workaround for enemies that are going to have a ton of armor. But again, I'm very worried about not having enough acid. So maybe that's the priority here. We need to find... Sorry, did I say acid? I need speed. So, like a diamond lemon would probably be the best case scenario. There's an unfortunate circumstance there, it looked, from what I could tell. This gives me 1 speed. Okay. This doesn't matter. Is there a reason to take this? Is there a reason to not take it? No. I need more speed than that, though. Doesn't matter, really. Okay. Well, let me look around again. We're kind of near the bottom edge. There's, like, nothing else around, sadly. No horsies or anything. Literally nothing. I'm not even going to take any of those because of the tag system here. And it might influence what the game shows me in the near future, right? Make sure I didn't miss anything there. Nothing. Oh, they re-roll your items. No good, no good. Show me some lemons, baby. I'm actually quite excited for this build because it's quite different. Combine 2 randoms, or 2 items for a random epic, even. Okay, we got time. Feather. Don't think we care about the feathers anymore. Don't think I want to use that guy. Maybe that's a mistake because the light speed potion doesn't do much. Alright. I know it gives me 1 speed, but who cares, right? We need lemons. We got a second ring here. If you get a third one, the rings will trigger twice, which would be pretty spicy. Alright, what kind of enemy are we looking at here? Speed, I need speed. Skip all that. What do we got here? So they do a bunch of strikes. They do have a bomb. We trigger the last triggered wounded item. I'm trying to look around here. Wounded item, wounded item. They don't have a wounded item. Huh. So they gain strikes. And they would hit relatively hard. Namely on turn 1. But they're going to be stunned. You 1 attack every other turn. Oh, I wonder what set that is, actually. I'm not sure. Leather set? Must be the leather set. I feel like I kind of forgot what that did. Okay. This is actually kind of interesting. Guess I'll look at a random epic. But I don't want to roll anything. Fast strike, gain 1 acid. While you have acid, temporarily gain attack equal to acid. Terrible. And I think his explosive arrow is terrible, too. I think it's bad. I guess it is a way to deal damage if I run out of speed. But I guess I would just rather try to get more speed. If possible. No armor. No, no, no. Lemons. I need lemons. Did I go buy another light speed potion? Did I go buy a fairy, I wonder? One more turn. If I'm forced to fight them, guess I'll do that. No, thank you. We've had all the forge and oil, so I can mostly just walk by all this. No, thank you. Alright, I've kind of wandered back in. Do I want to ferry something? I kind of like what we have for the most part. There's... How does acid work exactly? Removes armor equal to acid at turn start. Poison. If you have no armor, take damage equal to poison at turn start. So the question for me is, does acid go first? I think it did watching that battle. If acid happened to trigger after poison, then that would be then this granite fungi would be terrible. Which isn't a food item, I just noticed. There was still that stun thing that we could consider. Maybe I don't need this also, right? That stun thing, oh wait, I lose 2 speed because of the stun thing. That's spicy. It would be rather good against this opponent. How much do I need 5 more max health? I'm not sure. What's this bad boy? Turn start, both you and the enemy gain 1 poison. That's actually pretty good for us, I think. I think I like that. Also gives me 6 armor, which I think is pretty saucy. Okay. Still looking for a lemon, though. Mostly. Lemon. Just a plain lemon, you know? I'm not even that picky. Plain old lemon, baby. Come on. Where are them lemons at? Okay. Bump-a-dum-bump-a-dum-a-dum. I think I feel pretty good about this fight. I have a lot of money, so I should probably go find a shop, right? I don't know how much I need that 5 max health from the ring. Their bomb is going off there. But it's not that crazy. They don't have any armor, I just realized. Like, literally 0. So they're kind of against us in that sense. However, I do give them armor so that I can steal it. Yeah, we gotta go find a shop. I think I can't take the super stun stone item because we lose speed over it. I think we can't take it. I guess we'll see what our next opponent looks like. Maybe I'll change my mind. They have 4 strikes still that they have not been able to use. Are they actually going to get to swing here? They're still stunned, I guess. There goes the acid, then there goes the poison. Wow, that is a beautiful build. I love it. Oh, God. Oh, they're a crazy tank. And I mean crazy. Double your max health, gain armor equal to lost health. 208 max health. Wounded, retrigger a random Battlestar item. Oh my god. Whenever you lose armor, restore that much health. Wow. Exposed, gain 12 armor. Minus 8 speed. 32 max health. 10 max health. 32 max health. 20 max health. Double your max health. Wounded, gain armor equal to lost health. And gain 5 acid. So they're gonna accumulate a lot of acid. And they can't get rid of it, I've noticed. That is insane amounts, though. I've never seen something as tanky as this. Okay. So the question is, who's gonna survive longer? And the truth is, I don't think it's us. I do not think it's us. So I go first, and even in the Battlestar items, right? And they only have 9 base armor. So this mirror is actually kind of bad now. It's just not a lot of armor, right? So that's definitely not optimal. Okay. Stunning them is actually semi-important. Semi. I don't think I've ever seen anything this tanky. And they have ways. If you have armor, restore 2 health. That shouldn't be useful for us. Shouldn't be. Still no lemon. Hold on. Hold on. It's one of those things. That could be interesting, but I don't really know. I'm trying to think. Retrigger a random Battlestar item, exposed item, or wounded item, huh? So it would have to be Battlestar. Would it just be like the Storm Cloud Curse then? I don't know. I don't think those items are worth going out of our way for. Trying to get to the source, see if we can find a shop and spend some money. They still didn't show me a shop. You gotta be kidding. Come on. Another bloodstone ring. I lose 1 speed, right? Gain 1 purity every other turn. No. I don't know if 5 max health will really do that much for us, right? Wish we found the super potion guy. More poison doesn't really matter. We probably want more acid, if anything. Those don't matter. No. Come on. What do you got here? Might be something good. Whenever you skip your strike, restore 3 health. No, it's no good for us. Hey, we got a lemon. Let's go. Okay. I think that means I will get 1 acid. And keep it, is my understanding. I think so, at least. Giving our enemy more poison is probably not that big of a deal. I could get another light speed potion. That might be better than something here. But what could it be better than? I want to keep stunning them. I did say the marble mirror is not great. That 1 extra speed might be worth more than the 9 armor I get from this. I can imagine. Remember, I'm always going first. If they went first, then I could marble mirror a ton of armor, right? But that's not going to happen. So 1 more speed could equate to 2 more acid and 2 more poison, is the thought. I'd imagine it's better. Question is, yeah, do I need that long-term stuff, or do I need it up front? I'm not really sure. I would still take probably another lemon, although that is acid. I would consider another lemon, right? Give the enemy 1 acid at battle start. I don't think they have a way to remove the acid. First time the enemy gains poison, stun them. So applying poison is not that good for us. The first time the enemy gains poison, Well, we really want deadly toxin, so I don't want to drop either this or this. You could consider dropping noxious gas. I could consider dropping bloodstone ring also, just to give them 1 more acid. Do I think that will do anything? I have no idea if that's enough, really. No, I can't do that. All right, we'll see. Cool build for them. Craziest amount of armor I've ever seen. Oh, they also ignore the first status effect they're getting, which was the stun. Oh, that's their forge there. I've never seen this much armor before in my life. That's insane. That is insane. Honestly, this is worth showing just for that. They also had a grindstone club. Ignore the first status effect they're afflicted with. I mean, they have 22 acid, so I don't think it's going to be enough for us. They are at -3 attack, but nevertheless. Yeah, this would take 100 turns. I mean, I'm gaining a lot of armor, which is interesting, right? But they're going to scale up their attack too quickly here, for sure, right? I'm going to put on 3 times speed, because this is going to take a while. I mean, they're at the 5 attack, 7 attack, 9 attack. They're gaining health still, too, by the way. 13 attack. I'm gaining more armor than they're gaining attack, though. And they're slowly gaining more. Is there a chance here just because my acid scales up faster? Oh, but then I run out of speed is the issue here. So the speed was actually really, really important for us here, no doubt. Once they surpass 42 attack, that's when I can't keep up with them. And therefore, I'm going to run out of armor before they do, right? Although I do get a couple... I get like 4 armor. I also give them 2 armor. So I get 2 armor cumulatively that way. It was actually kind of close. I wonder if I had gotten a diamond lemon and maybe just like 1 more little bit of speed here. Could we have done it? We might have been able to beat them. Remember, they would have gained, when we wounded them, they would have gained a crazy amount of armor again, though. So it's possible it wouldn't have mattered. GG. That was really cool, though. I actually really liked that. I mean, we had a really interesting build. I liked it. It was quite different, even though we lost. Plus, I thought our opponent was kind of badass, too, so I'm happy to show this one. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. It was an interesting idea, right? Like, comment, subscribe. You know what's going on. If you want to see more of this game or any game, make sure you let me know. I shall see you in another video.